Hey there writers! I thought it might be handy to film a bit of an intro video for anybody new to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma Bennet, except actually it's not. Emma Bennet is a pen name. My name is Laura. Emma Bennet came about from an amalgamation of Emma Woodhouse and Elizabeth Bennet, my two favourite Jane Austen characters, and I just thought that it was a nice name that went with what I write under that pen name, and that is generally contemporary romance. So at the moment I have 15 books published. Most of those are contemporary romance and they are traditionally published, but I also self-publish. The books that I have self-published are non-fiction books for writers. I've got 3 of those out at the moment. One about how to use X as a writer, one all about author branding, and one about how to draft a book really quickly in just 30 days. I also write picture books under my real name, and I have 1 book out at the moment in that genre called The Snotty Princess, but I am hoping that there will be more out there soon. So I've actually been on YouTube for quite a while. I really love making videos, sharing my journey and sharing the things that I learn along the way, hoping that it will help other writers. So as I say, I'm a hybrid author, so I know about self-publishing and traditional publishing, but I've also been a proofreader for over 20 years. I don't tend to do that now because I have moved into developmental editing and line editing, which I really love. If you're interested in hiring me to edit your manuscript, the details are down in the description below. What I found is that editing other people's manuscripts has taught me an awful lot. It's really helped me with my own writing in terms of seeing what works and what doesn't when it comes to story structure and character development in particular. So as well as being a developmental editor, I'm also a book coach. So what that means is that you can book a video call with me and we will talk about any aspect of writing or publishing that you choose. So you're able to send me some of your writing for me to critique, or we can just talk through your book and your hopes for it and the next steps that you need to take in terms of getting it out in the world or being able to market it more effectively. Basically, there's a huge amount that it can encompass, and I guess it's best described as helping authors with any aspect of the writing and publishing process. It's something that I absolutely love doing, and I have made some fantastic friends through doing it, and I'm just so proud of what they've managed to achieve with their author careers. On top of that, I'm also a creative writing instructor. I teach creative writing at a local community centre to me. Again, this has taught me a huge amount, but especially about the technicalities of writing. So when I first started writing romance, which was about 12 years ago, I think I wrote my debut novel, The Green Hills of Home, and I knew nothing. I was the Jon Snow of writing. I hadn't read a single creative writing book, but what I had done is I had read an awful lot of books, especially romance, because I really love reading romance. So what that taught me by kind of osmosis is how story works. It taught me the ups and downs that there need to be in a romance story without me kind of realizing it. So it took me a long time to write that book because I wrote it kind of here, there and everywhere. I had 4 young children at the time, really young children. Now I have written an awful lot more books. I've read an awful lot more creative writing books. I now know more about story structure, so it is far easier for me to write one of my books, and I really love sharing that knowledge with other people in my class as well as on my YouTube channel. So yeah, there we go. That is all about my kind of work life. Oh, the other thing that I should say is that I am lucky enough that writing and writing relating activities are my full-time job, if you like, although I definitely don't do full-time hours. I don't have to work, what I do around another job for which I am very, very grateful. I live in Wales with my husband and 2 of my 4 children now, because 2 of them have kind of flown the nest a little bit and have gone off to university, and I'm always very, very happy when they come back home. I do tend to film in my garden a little bit, and yeah, the bird noise, people either love it or hate it. It drives me absolutely insane. But there you go. What can we do? It's their garden as much as mine. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit about me. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, because we do have a lot of fun over here, and I have got plenty of videos for you to work your way through. I'll catch you in the next one.